Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. I was browsing what's the current meta on Nature's Replay and I came across this little beauty. It's a Face Hunter deck. So hey, when I see a Face Hunter deck, I have to play a Face Hunter deck. So what has been going on with Face Hunter since the miniset anyway? Compared to the list that I was running before the miniset, this list has two different cards, because this one is running K9 and Click Clocker, kind of taking a page from the Beast Hunter decks that are having this bit more of an aggressive opener. And yeah, they do seem to work. Overall, there's some fun synergies, because Click Clocker, of course, give a random mech in your hand +1/+1, so if you have them both in hand, you play Click Clocker on one, and then your K9 becomes a 3/4, because it's a mech as well. Also, K9 Battlecry Dredge. If it's a 1-cost minion, summon it. So when K9 was announced, I did the math, as did many other people of course, and came to the conclusion that there's no way that you're going to make this a reliable summon for 1-drops. You're just not going to put that many 1-drops into your deck. And as I've been playing this deck, I actually have never summoned a 1-drop with this card, not a single time. However, the Battlecry Dredge is still not completely useless, because it still sorts your draws, so you can try to find something like a Doggy Biscuit, for example, to buff for, or Ramming Mount, or whatever, so that you have stuff to play on curve, so it's still useful. And that's basically the new stuff in Face Hunter. Other than that, well, it's face hunting business as it has been during this expansion. There's that Naga stuff, there's the early minions with the buffs, then Nagas and some spells. Of particular note is the Mercury Scribe Naga Sprite, especially if you're on the coin. Coin Scribe on 1 into Naga Sprite on 2 just puts so much stats on the board, so that's one of the more fun things that you can do with this deck. And then there's obviously also the Twin Bow Terror Coil. Battlecry, if you cast a spell while holding this, your next spell casts twice. Works really well with Piercing Shot. The first shot is going to kill the enemy minion, and the second shot is going to go directly to the face. Also works with Barbed Nets. If you use it with Barbed Nets, the first hit is going to target the same target, so be careful what you pick as the first target, and you can choose the second hit independently. Then you can also play this with some buffs, so you can buff this up with like a Doggy Biscuit and turn it into an 8/9. There are just endless opportunities with Twin Bow Terror Coil. Although I have to say that at 4 mana it is a little bit slow, so it's not one of the absolutely best performing cards in this list, although it is a good card in this list. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're always looking for your 1-drops, Click Clockers, the Spear Iron Deep Trog, K9 is also a good keep. If you're on the coin, then looking for that Naga Sprite, looking for that Mercury Scribe can also be really, really strong. And if you have some of these early minions, then keeping buffs, especially Doggy Biscuit, can be powerful, because you play a minion on 1 and then you Doggy Biscuit on 2, and then it just snowballs from there. As for Face Hunter's overall performance in this meta, I found Face Hunter pretty hard to play at the moment. Like, hey, it's a face deck, how difficult can it be? Yes, it can be pretty difficult. Actually, every single decision counts so much, so incredibly much. You have to be really sharp with whether you choose to trade, whether you choose to go face. If in doubt, go face. Going face is rarely wrong, although choosing the right trades can also be important. Because very often the games are right on the edge. Can I top deck lethal? Do I have enough? Is the opponent going to win the game, kill me? Especially if I have not traded, they have been able to build their board. So that cuts back on the number of turns that I have. Very challenging deck to play in the current environment. It's playable, it's climbable, but oh boy, is this a hard time to play with a face deck like this one. And this is what it all looks like in action. So most likely a big spell mage, but it could also be a mech mage. Keep the Barbed Nets for the odd chance that it's actually a mech mage. Big spell mage seems more likely though. Well, if it's a big spell mage, then they can ping. That's pretty much it. It is actually a mech mage. Okay. Now we're going to go for this one. Let's go for this one. Get more stuff on this board. But I still have Barbed Nets, and I have played a Naga while holding it. I can shoot at a couple of targets here. Iron Deep Trog. Well, they don't really have spells. It always have to be a different target. I think it does, right? Yeah. We amp up the aggression. We just go face. This is 10 damage I have here. Ah, that taunt minion was really, really good. Well, sometimes.
My blood boils for war.
Aim shot at the dome.
You smudged it.
Hitting the divine shield there. I need to find 10 damage somewhere. I don't know. I'm with the piercing shot or something I might be able to. Sure about that plan? I tell you. There's the piercing shot. So it going here is the best thing. Because then this gets to go face. Piercing shot goes there. So this also gets to go face. And I get to play the Trog. And now I have 7 damage here. I need to find another 4. If they have like Gaia. Discounted Gaia for next turn, then I probably won't find another 4 in time. Mecha Shark could do something. They don't have a lot of sport space. They have to kill off some of the 1/1s. They're able to kill off the 1/1s, ouch. That was the worst case scenario there. 7, 11, 12 damage. And a lot more from this. There's probably too much damage coming in. I think I'm dead next turn. If I don't kill this. I will have to kill that Mecha Shark. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I will have to use the hero power. Because this leaves me with an out with the piercing shot.
I could have sworn it went back together.
And there shouldn't be any way for them to kill me this turn. So I need that piercing shot out. It's very, very small out though. Aim shot out, I mean. Aim shot out. Piercing shot is one off. Thing is, I don't think there was anything I could have done better in this game. I really don't think there was anything I could have done. This was perfectly played. It just often doesn't matter. Because not killing the Mecha Shark means that this would have been lethal overall. And that is not enough. So it's a loss. Naga's Pride is so good. If I can find a Naga. Maybe I will try with the Trogan Biscuit. Double Trogs. Can a Hunter fight double Trogs? One cost Naga into Barbed Nets. Good fight against double Trogs. So now this could actually be a Slither Spear game. Slither Spear into Naga's Pride game. Decadence, hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Listen to coin Naga's Pride has to be the play.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Okay, so far so good.
I have no time for games.
Yeah, that Bloodseeker is kind of fine too. Tough choices. Coin Naga spread has got to be better still. And hit face. We get a lot more stats on the board like this, a lot more pressure. Sure, they trade, but that's fine. Then I can bring out the Trog. I can buff this one. So keep optimizing the damage output. If they can dredge that Sunken Saber and stuff, then maybe they have something going here, but I wouldn't be so sure about it. Now it's a Bloodseeker, and we just keep pushing face. This Trog might be something that I kill with my own piercing shot. If they don't have any low health minions. Do they get the Sunken Saber? They did get the Sunken Saber. Well, that was a surprise. But they don't get the rush effect. Unless... Wow. Honorable kill. Well, we'll see. Alright, Slither Spear. No spells though. Yikes. The more aggressive variant, eh? Oof. That's not great. Will I be able to end this with Barak? Nothing to play for next turn. Just nothing. They could have a ramming mount for that. Coin ramming mount could be coming. I have no answer to coin ramming mount. I just couldn't draw anything useful. Don't really have an answer to that one either. I just don't have the answers. This draw was too weak. It's also a Face Hunter. Well, that's intriguing. I have to try to push face here, but I don't think I have what it takes. I just don't have what it takes. If nothing else, this Trog will at least waste some time. Because they kind of now have to trade first. Unless they want to use a spell on that. Okay. That's a big terror coil. That big terror coil might be too much for me. No Nagas for the synergies. Doesn't look like I have the damage. More terror coils too. Ouch. 2 plus 2, 7 damage. I probably have to. I think I have to kill that one now. But this terror coil could just, I mean, piercing shot deals so much damage and just die. Quick shot. Yeah. They're too lucky. Always tough when they're too lucky. So I would have needed lethal right now. But I don't have another 13 damage here. I have to take the trade or I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think... I'm probably just dead no matter what. They only need 4 from hand, they have 2 cards.
My blood boils for war.
No. Oh, certainly dead next turn. I have 11, I need 4 damage. Aim shot top deck wins the game. Well, if you look at that. Sometimes. I have to say that I played an absolutely perfect game here, but I still didn't think it was going to be enough. Whew. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.